I strategized our church's Facebook page, and here's what happened. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I will be sharing with you the things that we did and the things we still need to do to improve our church's page performance. So just a quick background on what our church's setup is. Our church is still new, it's still at its pioneering stage. So basically, we started at 2020, we started our Sunday service online, and we're still currently doing Sunday services online. We're about to transition, but basically our harvest is most likely we get it from online, and we're still aiming to harvest more through our Facebook page. And the thing is, with these strategies that we have, not everything is fully implemented just yet. Why? Because again, we are still new. We don't have full-time workers yet. We just have volunteers who are also working 9-to-5 jobs. Therefore, they are just spending their extra time to serve in the ministry. So basically, there are still a lot of things that we can still improve as a team. However, I believe that these strategies were able to help us improve our page's performance. And when I say performance, let me just be clear, because this is not a business. This is social media for a ministry or church, and it's different from a typical business page. So vanity metrics, number of likes, followers, views, reach, they are just secondary things. What we really want to focus here is the number of people that we could convert from Facebook followers to Jesus Christ followers. And that to me is success. So guys, don't worry too much on the numbers. They are just numbers, although they will help us measure things. But as a church, our goal really here is to have people, to harvest people for God. And if you have quality messages, even one message, that's already something to celebrate with. Because what's the point of having thousands of followers without being able to disciple even just one, right? With that being said, again, I will be sharing with you the things we did right and the things that we still need to improve for our Facebook page. Now let's start. Number one, the most essential thing to do for our Facebook page is to define our target audience. Well, this is for us. It doesn't mean that it should apply to all types of churches, but for us, as a pioneering church, we really have to define our target audience, because no matter how hard we try to cater everyone, because they say that if you try to please everyone, then you're pleasing no one. So I think that also applies to social media. Since we're trying to harvest people online, like, let's be real, you can't really cater to all types of people. One social media post can appeal more to Gen Zers, Generation Z, and that same social media post may never appeal to baby boomers. But we love both of these people, because what happened last year with our Facebook page is that we tried to cater to everyone, to all generations, to all types of audience, and we didn't get a lot of success out of it. So this year, we decided to focus on a particular type of people, basically Gen Zers, Generation Z people, to young professionals or millennials. I'm not going to disclose the exact definition of our target audience, but let me tell you that this step has helped us when it comes to our branding, our personal messaging, and how we plan our content for the month. With that being said, our social media posts are more tailored to people who are Gen Zers and young professionals rather than to people in their 50s. But again, it doesn't mean that we will not cater to all other generations. They're still very much welcome. But when it comes to our Facebook social media page, it will most likely target those people that I mentioned. Next step is have a church branding. Now that you have a specific target audience in mind, having a branding is so much easier. But let me tell you that branding is not just about logos, typography, colors, and fonts. No, it's more than that. Branding is about you communicating yourself to people, how you want to be perceived. And it's also about your story, purpose, and messaging. So aside from defining our brand fonts and colors, things like that, we also made sure that we were able to define our messaging. So again, we think about our target audience. What are their common interests, their pain points? What are their struggles, their challenges? What motivates them? What are these people experiencing? And what words speak well to them? Things like that. Again, when we create content, we keep those things in mind. And that's why even in our captions, we also use words that appeal more to Generation Zs, such as tribe, yas, hang out with us, IRL. You know what I mean. You know what? I had to make sure to spend time to Google and research certain words, style, and trending things that would appeal more to Generation Z, because I belong to the millennial generation. But if you want to know more how we were able to come up with a content and messaging, then make sure to comment also down below. Then maybe we can come up with another video on that. And number 3 is create a content calendar. What I usually do is create a content calendar 1 month in advance. I do it in Notion, and once it's done, I disseminate the information to the team. Every team member has the access to the content calendar. There, the script writers, graphic artists, and social media manager will have to work together to complete the content calendar 1 to 2 weeks in advance before the month itself. Once approved, the social media manager will have to schedule those posts in one go, making the entire process super efficient. Well, there are still a lot of things that I wasn't able to cover in this video, but if you really want to know more and if you have other questions in mind, make sure to comment down below and subscribe to my channel. And as what I told you, the next part would be what we can still improve on as a team. That is why in the next video, I will be sharing with you guys how we were able to increase our reach organically by using these top 3 ways. And if you have been a subscriber, I really want to take this time to apologize with you guys. I have been receiving comments and questions, personal messages that I did not reply to. And I'm sorry, I was just so busy. And sometimes I really don't know the answer, but I want to make it up with you guys. So I have created a small Facebook group. This is a community for social media managers and business owners who wants to promote their business or their ministry in Facebook. And in that group, I will try my best to respond to all of your questions. And if I may not have the answers, then I believe that the people inside that community will be able to respond, and we will be able to help each other. So if you're interested in joining that Facebook group, make sure to click the link in the description box and see you there. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this far. Once again, this is Teacher K. Have a great day. Bye.